How you doing?
How are you?
Your company?
Survival Boss.
It's your company?
Yes. Our company. Actually.
Your company together.
Yes.
Where are you from originally?
Like background, my ethnicity?
Yeah.
So we are Lebanese and my dad's Armenian.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How did you come up with this?
Well,
So we are now inside the wellness show here in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, inside the convention center. And we're going to take a look at some of the booths that are here and some of the things that people are offering, because I'm very interested in anything that has to do with natural, holistic wellness for people, solving real problems in the most beneficial, minimal side effect way, right? I'm not totally against Big Pharma, but mostly I am. Until you have exhausted all of God's great natural possibilities, do I then turn, not the other way around. Okay, are you with me? Let's see what we can see today. How you doing?
how are you?
Your company?
Survival Boss.
It's your company?
Yes. Our company.
It's your company together.
Yes.
Where are you from originally?
Like background, my ethnicity?
Yeah.
So we are Lebanese and my dad's half Lebanese, half Armenian.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How did you come up with this?
180, and it started with cleaning out our water, cleaning out our food.
I woke up one morning, lost sensation of my legs, was basically bedridden. Called my partner, they rushed us to the hospital, had some tests, later on diagnosed me with transverse myelitis and MS. It was a precursor to MS. And so they had introduced us to the conventional way where they do chemo-like therapies annually to treat the MS.
So you had chemo.
Well, it's like...
We took a different approach.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
So we decided that we were going to take a holistic approach and just try and, because the success rates on all the medications that are approved in Canada, none of them are above 70%. That's pretty close to placebo.
Well, and you haven't even got into the side effects.
Exactly.
The negative, by and large,
and the
side
function,
effects.
the core function of these medications are that they basically just nuke your immune system. MS is characterized by an overactive immune system. The solution is let's destroy the immune system. Kind of a bad approach. So we decided, you're young, let's take a different approach. We cleaned up our lifestyle. We introduced some very nutritious foods, which led us to this discovery. And this actually is what made the biggest impact. Irish sea moss.
Irish from Ireland.
So the Irish discovered it during the potato famine, and they came to Jamaica and they taught the Jamaicans about it,
and they
so we
found
kept
out it was a libido, and they made fun drinks out of it. So every culture has taken sea moss and
A libido.
It enhances your libido.
Yeah.
Are we talking about making you more virile?
Exactly.
And that was so.
Well, it's packed with minerals, right? It has 92 out of 102 minerals your body needs, and that just gives your organs a foundation. And when you have when your organs have all the building, this is the instant coffee of sea moss. So this is our instant sea moss powder, and it just brought convenience to the gel, is what it did.
And this was all product of necessity and wanting to just find.
And how are you doing now, health-wise?
I'm my doctor's miracle patient because I don't really need his help anymore. I found my way.
Doc.
Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, Doc. No, she's, you know what? She's been in remission since 2019. And the typical cycle for MS patients is every 6 to 12 months they experience some sort of relapse, especially for RRMS, remitting relapsing MS. And she's been in remission since her original episode. And that's, she's on the higher end of success rates.
So talk a little bit about the business that grew out of the moss, the gel, short 3 to 4 week shelf life, needed to put it into more of a concentrate that could be added to everything. You partner with MS societies with people that are looking for something different.
I wish.
You
That's
are
what it
in.
was. We were on Facebook Market, and I would just kind of share my story, and that's people started reaching out to me, and then started using our products. And if you look at our website, our testimonials are really incredible, and that just made us more and more passionate. I was like, how can I withhold this information? There are people like me who felt so defeated once upon a time, whose doctors told them this is the only route.
Right.
And we were like, no, this is not going to be my route. I have an aunt who has MS, and she's in a wheelchair. She's holding walls to get places, and I really was...
So, excuse me, someone like that, and there are many,
yeah.
they start taking this, and it's going to normalize the effect, or it's going to
It will
help them in some ways?
It will prevent further damage, likely. The problem with MS is when you have an episode, you end up with quite a bit of neurological damage, right?
Yeah.
And so your body will heal from that. You'll recover, not 100%. You'll recover maybe 95%.
Yeah.
Then, the next time you have another episode, you're building on that 5% damage with this next episode, and then you recover almost entirely. And so over time, you do end up kind of slowly deteriorating. So the sooner you can prevent this process,
Okay.
the more healthy you're going to live, and the more normal you're going to live. And so for somebody who's kind of gotten too far down this process, you're not going to do too much reversing. You may reverse it a little bit. There are certain things that you can do to improve the condition.
I wanted
but
to add to that too.
Yeah.
What's really neat is when we were figuring out what was really helpful for me, we wanted to build more nerve regeneration, and we're like, what's a superfood that's good for nerve regeneration? Because that's something MS folks struggle with, and that's when we came across lion's mane. And so this is our fresh lion's mane mushroom.
I have heard of this. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, and so
Lion's mane,
yes,
which is what?
a mushroom.
Mushroom. Okay.
it's native to our forests as well.
Here in BC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and lion's mane is interesting. It's one of the most well-studied mushrooms on the planet. It is proven to increase nerve growth factor by over 200%. It regenerates the myelin, which is an insulating sheet that surrounds your nerves and your axons in your brain. It regenerates nerves. It just has a host of beneficial
It helps with injuries,
clarity.
like sports injuries. Some people have been using them for their pets.
Okay.
And so this is kind of what I started doing for myself. When I got really sick, I would eat lion's mane by the tub. And I started getting just grossed out by the flavors, the scent. Once I discovered what it actually looks like, I'm like, what am I eating? I want to eat the raw mushroom. I want to eat it
This
in
is
a
an
way.
extract here.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a way that is more bioavailable to me, and so we started sourcing our own mushrooms and really connecting to our food.
Okay.
And so our chaga mushroom, which is really good for immune support, it has very high antioxidants, more than blueberries.
Okay.
And that's kind of our product line has been catered to autoimmune illnesses.
Moss, mushrooms, together as a cocktail that helps nerve regeneration, autoimmune, and what are the other?
Mineralization is number one. Mineralizing.
Mineralizing, getting enough
and
mineral.
hydration.
That's where the moss comes in.
Hydration.
So
and
there's
mineralization.
sea salt and things inside there.
Well,
which our diet is missing because of the nonsense of the historic agenda of killing us.
This has a very similar profile to sea salt nutritionally.
Okay.
Just because it grows in the salt water,
Okay.
it ends up leaching a lot of those same minerals into the plant, but the plant has it in higher abundance. So it's the same mineral profile, just more concentrated. And you consume a lot more of it because sea salt, with sodium and everything else, there's an upper limit to how much sea salt you should be consuming, even though sea salt's much better for you than table salt.
Right.
With this, there's almost no upper limit because it's very low in sodium and it's very high in all the other beneficial minerals that sea salt has. So it's kind of a win-win.
This is an amazing story. I'm going to make a video of my time here today, but I'm going to make a standalone video of this time of our interaction, and I'll tag you guys, and then you feel free if you want to help you. My life's work is helping good small business owners.
That's awesome.
And anywhere in the world, and helping them in some way realize a little bit of traction with their dream. Because I'm a big believer in the truth. I'm a big believer in holistic, natural, and I believe the answers to what happened the last 4 years are very simple if people stop and think. When did they tell us to go in the sun? When did they tell us to go do just a few simple things, a walk, fresh air?
I know.
Right?
In fact,
so-
they were demonized.
Yes.
All the things that were beneficial, right?
Such a small minority, though, that are still in darkness. And my goal is through video is to help one see and at the right time in their life be open. And if they connect because they have MS, right, like you did.
I wish I still had someone guide me through this because I felt very defeated. Like I fell through a depression. My husband was my backbone, who was like, nope, we're gonna do everything in the book to find another way. And this has been an amazing path. Yeah.
What's your name?
Daniel.
My name's Daniel too.
No way.
Yeah, Advisor Danny is the social media YouTube channel. Maggie? Amanie.
Yes.
Nice. It's really nice to meet you
Nice
guys.
to meet
Can I
you.
offer you something? What is it you're most curious about that you're really fast? You know what? Let's give one
Yeah,
of these.
sure.
And I'm going to give you one of our flavored gel. This needs to be refrigerated.
Okay.
I would start with this first. Take this every day, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. 1 to 2 tablespoons. It's flavored with cinnamon, maple syrup, and vanilla. It's how I get my minerals in my child.
I have an 87-year-old mother, and it's the reason I come back to Canada actually at this point. Otherwise, I would stay in Asia.
Oh, wow.
So I'm back and forth, 2 months, 3 months, back and forth to Asia, now Thailand. And I want to help her try this. And then, how are you selling, distributing now?
Direct to customer.
Online.
All online.
Model is
Mostly
direct
we
to
do
customer.
markets occasionally too. We're at the White Rock Market every Sunday,
Oh.
April until October.
My good friend is Andrew Newman.
Oh, okay.
Andy owns
Why is that
White Rock
included?
Sea Tours.
Okay, I was gonna say.
And
The whale.
and I have a video series on my channel where we're eating kelp
Nice.
out on the sea together.
Beautiful.
It was incredible.
Perfect.
It was incredible.
That's awesome. That's great.
And you never know. I'm a big believer in the number one. That your story, because you've been through a lot of hardship, personally, medically, maybe financially, in all the different ways.
Running a
And
business.
now somebody's going to come along. Somebody's going to connect with you.
Yeah.
You know what?
In some small way,
Amazing.
and they're going to open up a big door for you, and you're going to take this to another level, because I imagine scalability is no problem.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've already sorted that out because we had some early scaling issues, and then we immediately were like, nope, let's go to a co-packer, and we went and we're essentially where we're at now is we can meet whatever demand comes at us, and so we're ready for it. And I like the direct to customer model. We work with some affiliates. That's kind of our favorite way to promote our brand and get awareness out there.
Maybe I can put you on my YouTube channel, just put how they contact you. Maybe somebody will become a customer.
Cool.
Well, yeah,
Nice to meet you, Daniel.
Good to meet you, too.
Amanie.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
I hope to see you guys again.
Yeah, you will. I'm sure.
Thank you for the kind gift. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
All the
take
best.
care.
Have a great show.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy it.
Bye-bye. What nice people. So I'm having a chance to meet quite a few wonderful people here at the Vancouver Wellness Show at the Convention Center. So far I've met people just down the way here who
use it just because I like babies to be able to use it, like all ages, and a lot of people are quite sensitive to essential oils just because they're
no
so
negative
potent.
that you know of, no bad side effect.
Sometimes I have a magnesium one, so people who are deficient in magnesium, they'll say it kind of itch their skin a bit, and that's just a sign that your body is depleted in magnesium and you need to use it.